was telling one of my friends about the pressure that we are under. When I say we, I'm talking about myself and Suzy. But when I say we, I would say I'm talking about humanity, especially now. It's the year 2024. In America, in the Middle East, I would say everywhere in the world, the pressure is, we may say it's unbearable, but it's not unbearable. When you have God in your heart, and when you walk with Jesus, when the Holy Spirit is with you, you can bear all things, because love believes all things, and love endures all things, and love lives inside us in a form of a person of Jesus through His Holy Spirit. But man, your flesh or your human reasoning will say, I'm gonna snap, this is gonna snap, this is it. We went this far, but this is it. I don't think that we could just go further. And we don't know how we're gonna make it. Some people, they have finances, is their issue. Some people is family, some people children, some people, God forbid, is sickness and disease, and in some countries it's war, and you name it, the pressure, it's getting higher, almost like we're all in a pressure cooker. And it reminds me of the story in the Bible, event in the Bible, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were all thrown into the fire, and the fire was so much that I think the Bible said even the soldiers, some of them, they died. The people that they were in charge of throwing those three into the fire, some of them, they died because they got close to the fire. These are the people that are standing outside the door, but they got close to the fire and they burned. But there were three of them inside at the middle of the fire, and there was a fourth person. The thing is, like, when we go through the fire, we know the fourth person in our case is Jesus Christ. We want Him to quickly get us outside the fire, but He doesn't. He comes in and joins us in our fire, which later on will become testimony for generations to be inspired by. One of the reasons we go through the fire, of course, is to be transformed, to be purified, but also is to inspire many other people. When, how, we don't know. How many people will be inspired? We don't know. How they will be inspired? We don't know. When will they be inspired? We don't know. When Apostle Paul was writing some letters, I always say pulling his hair out, if he had any hair, to some churches in the very beginning of Christianity 2,000 years ago. And actually, that wasn't the beginning. The beginning of Christianity was when the Lord created Adam. But anyway, 2,000 years ago, and he was writing some letters. He didn't know it's going to become our Bible, and the Lord didn't tell him it's going to be our Bible. It doesn't matter how, when, what, how much, how many, and what really matters is for us to really walk with God and go through fire and know that He's always standing right next to us. Even if we can't see it, I don't know if Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego saw it, but people from outside, they could look and say, wow, God is standing next to them. That's all.